Today's video is going to be a little bit different. Over the past few weeks and months, we've been getting a ton of content that is NCR related, that ranging from some of their armors to some of their weapons. So what I wanted to do today was show you how you could put all these things together and re-implement the NCR back into Fallout 4. This is going to be done using a couple of mods, but really the main thing going on here is it's going to be replacing the Minutemen, an otherwise fairly dull faction, at least in my eyes, and overhauling them to really become the NCR that we all miss from Fallout New Vegas. There are a couple of other companion mods I'll show you to make this experience even a little bit better, but starting things off, the one main core mod here is going to be the Minutemen NCR Overhaul. What this mod's going to do is basically change the leveled list of the Minutemen to actually include a bunch of these new NCR weapons and armors that we have been getting. The first of which are going to be the standard kind of militiamen. These are going to be the ones you see all the time. They're going to be representing themselves with some of those NCR trooper armors that we did get from Fallout Cascadia and Lord of War a few weeks ago now. These look really good. One of the other cool additions about this is you actually can choose the camo type when downloading. One of the updates to the NCR patrolman and trooper armors brought a winter camo, so you could actually have all of these soldiers using that camo if you'd like. But even further, as you could probably tell, they also are using their service rifles, which is brought in by the Assault Carbine mod by Deadpool 2099. This is really just going to complete the look. This is probably the soldiers you'll see the most of while playing with these mods installed, and I personally think it's a huge improvement. Then we actually have some NCR troopers. These are going to be using the trooper armor from the same mod I was just talking about from Fallout Cascadia and Lord of War. These guys are a little bit different. I think they're meant to be more of a kind of lone wolf or travel in small packs, and they always carry weapons meant to be fired at a pretty far range. So that being some different sniper rifles in Fallout 4, as well as of course the lever action rifle, which is definitely really cool to see these guys using. They give off a very cowboy vibe, or even maybe like a state park police or border patrol. Of course these guys are cool, but the ones we're really waiting on are the veteran rangers. These of course are going to be using the NCR veteran ranger armor by Inuctium and Dogtooth CG. These guys are actually going to be carrying a fully kitted out assault carbine, normally fully automatic and doing a lot of damage. And maybe some of you guys will stop here. You're satisfied with what you've seen so far and you think that's good enough. Well, taking things a little bit further, also as you probably have been able to tell, I installed Dustbowl Overhaul. This is going to basically change the Commonwealth to look much more similar to the Mojave. This really is a great mod. It definitely fits in with this mod and the armors these new Minutemen are using. But even further, if you really want to make this a fun experience, I would definitely recommend downloading FCOM. This has an add-on for it, and what FCOM is going to allow you to do is command patrols of these troopers. You have a ton of them. I'm only showing you some of the ones here. A lot of this is locked behind a quest, or you could use the kind of cheating mode so you could just spawn these in freely, but you definitely feel pretty badass being the general of the Minutemen, but really the NCR, and then having a squad of NCR veterans or NCR militiamen following you into combat. This would really go well with one of those mods that makes more NPC spawns around the Commonwealth, so you could truly be getting into conflicts and feel like you are in a war-ravaged area. Again, this is a ton of fun to play. It makes the Fallout 4 experience feel much more dynamic. You have a bunch of troopers behind you to help you take down different enemies, and frankly, they look pretty badass. That's pretty much going to wrap it up for this video. Would you guys want to see me do something like this for another faction in the future, like the Enclave, or I don't know, somebody else? As always, I thank you guys for watching. I do hope you enjoyed, and I hope to see you guys all next time. Later.
Yeah.